Hello there folks and welcome back to Strategy Command, American Civil War, otherwise known as World at War, as we are fighting with Great Britain against the pesky Union. Let's take a look at few tabs now. Our income is nice and growing, research looking good, investments into diplomacy were made. So it took how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We only scored 2 hits on England to bring them to the war. And of course we've entered Maryland around Frederick with enough units to bring them in per turn. So that was a glorious indeed. Seems that we could have been what will be the correct word? Guest to see them, okay? Let's put it that way. Let's move it to the railway back. I forgot to reinforce some of my forces in the center, but hopefully they have enough troops to hold the key junction of Paducah, and we're still dealing with the issues by the Johnston HQ. But other than that, things looking good. Spying and intelligence will be done. We reinvested it. Core organization soon also will be done. We've got a pesky business to deal with in here though. When are you coming back? Next turn? Probably not. We have to get rid of it, folks, but I don't know how. Only the supply will tell, I guess. And maybe we can actually withstand the assault by staying in this hex and not withdrawing for once. Let's take a look here. No, I cannot. I would do that if I could. Maybe we can attack him. I doubt it, but maybe. Maybe I will even send a corps to deal with it, if that comes to it. We're getting those corps down, for they need to cease to be useful. And we're having some issues along the line in here. But other than that, still looking fine. Let's go to the next turn, shall we? Let's see what the degeneracy will bring to the table now. The degeneracy of Union forces. Washington has fallen, remember that. The main event here. But it will fall back, but sooner than later we'll take hold of it forever. Union fighting spirit falls due to the loss of Washington. Confederates celebrate the capture of Washington. Union moves government to Philadelphia. We'll capture it too, if it comes to that. Folks, we cannot survive that. The Confederate States Ordnance Laboratory explodes, killing at least 60. Ooh. That's a lot of my income. Well, Wilmington is no longer being graded. Beautiful. Perfect. Core level 2. Spying and intelligence level 2. Amazing. We've got a lot of good news this turn. 1821, still with King Cotton. It must be sad, of course. We're still paying for the failure of the British to take Washington out of this war. Hold. Good. More units arrive. And this sector. Okay. That's good to see. And we've got yet another ship to destroy. Nice for you. It's nice of you to actually move like that. Washington falls again. But it shall fall again. He's not attached, I believe. Hold your ground. It's foggy, it's raining. You can do it. Good, take a point out of them. You are to fall apart. Now they are moving in. We need to reinforce you immediately. So they have decided to push. We'll see how that will turn for them. Okay, that's bad. Well, we've got an HQ now, so you should not die like... Well, they have a lot of forces, though. And they retreat. You need to abandon Columbia? Or do I? Got a unit finally coming through. Ooh, take a point out of them. Take a point out of them, I order you. That's bad news. Maybe we can finish them off. Where do you get your supply from? Tell me, my friend. Retreat to Fort Craig. Or we can reinforce there. Hold the line. My HQ is soon to be ready. Okay, they reinforced and such. I'm not able to upgrade you, probably ever. Okay. I would reinforce you, but you probably will die. Hold your ground, good stuff. And here we go again. If only my units weren't shattered. Boosted by the recapture. We'll see about that. Oh, who do we have there? Pro-Confederate bandits cause disruption. Union moves government. Well, you will have to move it a few more times, it seems. Okay. Another ships. So they will move one more. Baltimore. Frederick. Okay. I would love nothing more than that, but we need to reinforce you. Lucky one time? No, we just die instead. Now that should be potentially nice. Bye bye, not just like that. How fun was that? Let's reinforce you. Wonder whether I can actually enter it. No new units. Bad business then. We've lost another division somewhere. Not sure where. Other than that, we need to swing down south. You can see our goal. Reinforce naval stuff. You've got range. Let's move in. As you have first, let's finish you off just like that. Nice. Let's swap you around. Let's put you back to full strength. We'll deal with you later. Now, some not so great stuff. Let's hit you, it's worth it. And retreat with you. And next time we shall be able to finish you here. Now let's just stay in here. You're doing your thing. Now we can do our. If there is a point at which we can take this down, I will. To reinforce you. And we'll move down to see what's going on. I'm not too impressed, to say the least. Let's trash some Paki. Unfortunately, I was hoping that I would get a good value out of you. Now, I need to move back. Yes. With prepared attack we can one-shot you, so I will. And in that, keeping that in mind, I cannot reach this hex though, because that's zone of control and we cannot take care of it, so now I will just use you in here. And for the British that's going to be it. It seems. Except we need to transport some folks around. And I completely forgotten about him. Die. To supply. In that case, let's cut you off from supply and bring other stuff to you. Now we have finally recovered. We need to, though, avoid full-blown encirclement. Maybe we can push them back. And we will kill you with 0 supply if that's your wish. Now we need to keep that definitely in mind. But maybe let's go to the other stuff first. We can upgrade you, but then we will die. And it's time to declare war upon the last Pueblo, is it? Or what is it? Apache. Where is Pueblo? Oh, I know where it is. Let's actually reinforce you. I would love to upgrade you, but it's a bit. We are full on Spain. We didn't score a hit yet, but it's time to declare war on them. I will replace you with better HQ before that though. So let's take a look. 85. With Gordon. 90. Diplomacy. Apache. It's time for you to die. That's a strong unit, but not strong enough. 0 supply. You only need to reach the city after all. 1124. Good, good. That's very, very, very nice. Let's finish him off though, maybe. Yeah. That's a lot of points. We can diminish you in time. Rangers. I'll swap for the stronger units. There is no way. It's counting through the road, right? Yeah. It's mountains and hills. We'll kill him at one point or another. After all, it's only 5 supply. And the column will not deploy, I think. Now let's do that. Well, there are some news I have as of now. In this instance. The good news is that I don't think we need this HQ anymore in here. I'm not HQ but core, but we will use it against him next turn. Now the other news is that probably don't need to worry about Paducah too much anymore. Did I say that I knew they had a core in here around somewhere? Yeah. To reinforce you. To bring you forward. Trash you. Maybe we can do something like that. Or not. Let's finish you off. We can upgrade you at whenever moment we want to. Yeah, that's worth it. Let's do it. You've got the train here. Now, how far do we have to actually withdraw? We cannot stay in here. which leaves that town open. And it needs to happen. I want to be in range of him. Shame to lose it, but well, we'll at least automatically attach. And we've got you coming back to default. Now with you, to rail move you. You just deployed. I will rail move you in here just in case for now. They can make a move. And we can rail move you away if necessary. Yeah. The problem with this is that I do not have the attachment yet. The range, etc. Now, speaking of range, etc., we need to invest into research and a lot of research and spying and intelligence. Yes. Now, we don't have that much left, as you can probably see. Just in case. Now, I really want to take you. But you are more or less correct. Now, Jackson will actually move north. He will instead attach to you. Speaking of Lee, you will move here. We will swap you with him. Okay. My division will soon join the efforts of the remains. Now we'll sit with you, I think. Finish you off. That's a hefty loss. Is it possible? Yes, it is. They don't have anything else. Take that shot. Outside of range, though. Let's move in here then. We shall strike to the north. Strike to the north. And go in here. Let's get rid of some of them. Don't run away, and you will be dead. Nice. Let's move in. I just want to secure those hexes, so we don't see any surprises coming our way in a weird moment. Take them out. A glorious hit. Reinforce. Got a division to buy, and as it will come quickly, And I'm not allowed to actually buy that one yet. We'll buy it back instead. We'll deploy quite quickly. And with the remainder of the points, we can actually wait. And that's going to fall next. Yet again. 65 points. Buffalo next, perhaps. And you as well. Soon we'll get our MVPs back, thankfully. I understand. And I want the railway to be free, the river to be free of their presence. Anything else I'm to worry about? We invested a lot into research this time, that's why the core. Oh, we're only limited to 4. Okay. That's why we're unable to buy a core, but soon we'll have them. Now I will reinforce you because why not? Still have some towns to cover. So Savannah and what else? And you, Jacksonville, are in the cards. Oh, how I wish so. How I wish for it to be the case. Our little fleet here, we are actually in range to potentially trash some stuff. And finally, that's the British, don't worry. We've got 10 divisions coming through, literally. Next turn we'll deploy at least 2 and a ship. The boat which I desperately needed. So what do you think? Do we get lucky? I mean, we can diminish his supply doing that, but I'm not at full strength. So perhaps not. Speaking of full strength, let's actually take that because I don't want to be subject in here. Had to give up some mighty land, but still, it shouldn't cost us too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we've got something to pay for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Unfortunate, but we'll wait for as long as we need to. Oh, let's reinforce you. Anything else I'm forgetting? Probably not. The HQs on the front line is a good sign. Not for the enemy, but for us. that zone of control, so he cannot pass. He can only move this way, which is fine. We have plenty more coming through as we are. Let's move it back. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth the effort. Ah, right. No, we stay where we are. Hopefully we'll not get one-shotted in here. But for now, that's going to be it, folks. So thank you for watching as we continue our fight to the last bullet against the Union. Maybe let's look at the units. They are not getting past 130 anymore, which is a relief. We can look at those losses now. Significant. They invested deploy into something. I haven't noticed that. The fighting spirit dropped to around 60, but they recovered to around 70. But it is only now the question of time before they start falling one by one. We're getting back in here soon. Probably next turn, actually. But we'll need this cavalry to move in to... before we enter, of course, to provide vision so we don't get surprised attacked by something. Okay. And aside from that, yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching as we continue our fight, and well, I will see you next time. Well, maybe not next time. Let's move him in here. Now, next time.